Daily Horoscope Analysis for Aries. June 5th, 2025. Greetings, fiery Aries. Today's celestial configuration promises an eventful day as we explore what the stars have aligned for you on Thursday, June 5th, 2025. General outlook today finds the sun firmly positioned in Gemini, creating a mentally stimulating atmosphere that particularly activates your third house of communication and short-distance travel. With Mercury also in Gemini, your natural Arian boldness is enhanced with quick wit and verbal dexterity. This is a day when your thoughts may race faster than usual, filled with innovative ideas and solutions to problems that have been lingering. Mars, your ruling planet, is currently transiting through sensitive Cáncer, creating an interesting dynamic. While you're typically direct and forthright, today you might find yourself approaching situations with more emotional intelligence and consideration for others' feelings. This Mars position in your fourth house brings domestic matters to the forefront. Perhaps a family situation requires your attention, or you feel drawn to making improvements to your living space. Venus in Leo today forms a favorable trine to your sign, igniting your romantic nature and personal magnetism. You're especially charismatic now, with people naturally drawn to your enthusiasm and warm energy. The moon in Scorpio, however, adds a layer of intensity to your emotional reactions. You may feel things more deeply than usual, particularly regarding shared resources, intimacies, and psychological matters. Love and relationships for coupled Aries. The Venus-Mars aspect today creates a beautiful balance between passion and tenderness. You may find that relationship discussions flow with unusual ease, as you're able to express both your desires and concerns without the typical Arian impatience. Your partner will appreciate this more nuanced approach. Consider planning a surprise for your significant other. The stars favor romantic gestures that combine thoughtfulness with a touch of dramatic flair. Single Aries natives might encounter someone intriguing through intellectual pursuits or communications today. A conversation that begins about practical matters could quickly reveal deeper compatibility. Pay attention to people you meet in settings related to learning, writing, or neighborhood activities. The connection may begin as mental stimulation before evolving into something more emotionally compelling. Notably, Jupiter's position suggests that a past connection might resurface, offering a second chance or closure, depending on what you truly desire. Trust your intuition about whether to pursue this reconnection. Career and finances professionally, today marks a significant turning point, Aries. With Saturn forming a productive sextile to your career house, long-term projects begin to show tangible results. Your superiors or clients are likely to notice your contributions, making this an excellent day to highlight your achievements or request recognition for your efforts. Those in creative fields will find that practical applications for their artistic ideas emerge more readily than usual. Financially, Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected developments regarding your personal resources. While this transit has been creating financial unpredictability for you over recent years, today's aspect with Mercury suggests a brilliant idea for income may suddenly materialize. Keep an open mind about unconventional money-making opportunities, particularly those involving technology, innovation, or sustainable practices. However, exercise caution with impulsive purchases today. The Scorpio moon in your 8th house could trigger emotional spending, especially related to power dynamics or attempts to impress others. Before making significant financial commitments, ask yourself whether you're acting from authentic values or reactive emotions. Health and well-being. Your energy levels fluctuate notably today, Aries. The morning brings a surge of vitality, making it ideal for physical exercise, particularly activities that combine mental strategy with physical exertion. Consider martial arts, competitive sports, or a challenging hike that requires navigation skills. By midday, however, Neptune's influence may bring a subtle energy dip, suggesting the need for mindful rest. Pay particular attention to your neck and shoulder area, as the Gemini influence can sometimes create tension in these regions for your sign. Brief stretching breaks throughout the day will help maintain physical comfort and mental clarity. The Scorpio moon also highlights the importance of emotional well-being. Any unexpressed feelings could manifest physically if ignored. Nutritionally, your body may crave foods rich in iron and protein today, reflecting your body's need for sustenance that supports both physical energy and mental focus. Including dark leafy greens, beans, or lean meats in your meals would be particularly beneficial. Stay hydrated with water, infused with citrus fruits, to maximize your cognitive function under the Mercury-influenced day. Personal growth today presents a powerful opportunity for intellectual and personal development, Aries. The planetary alignment supports breaking through mental barriers that have limited your perspective. You might suddenly understand a concept that has eluded you, or see a personal pattern that has been invisible until now. This breakthrough is likely related to how you communicate your needs and desires to others. Pluto's ongoing transformative influence in your career sector suggests that today's realizations may ultimately lead to a significant shift in your professional direction. Pay attention to insights about your authentic path versus the one you've been following due to external expectations or momentum. Journal these thoughts; they contain seeds of important future decisions. Your natural leadership qualities are highlighted today, but with a twist. You'll find greater success leading through collaboration rather than directive approaches. Practice active listening in group situations, allowing others to fully express their ideas before sharing your own vibrant visions. This balanced approach will earn you respect and create more sustainable outcomes. Challenges and opportunities. The primary challenge today comes from a tense square between the Sun and Neptune, which could cloud your typically clear judgment. Double-check facts before making assertions, particularly in professional contexts. There's a risk of miscommunication or idealizing situations beyond reality. When important decisions arise, consult a trusted friend with a more practical sign influence, perhaps a Virgo or Capricorn, to ensure you're seeing all dimensions clearly. Conversely, this same Neptune influence enhances your creative visualization abilities, making today exceptional for setting intentions and imagining your ideal future. The universe is particularly receptive to your thoughts now, so direct them consciously toward what you genuinely desire to manifest. A surprise opportunity may emerge through a sibling, neighbor, or casual acquaintance, someone in your immediate environment whom you might typically overlook. This connection could provide access to a network or resource that significantly supports your goals. Remain open to seemingly small interactions that could develop into meaningful collaborations. Lucky elements. Your fortunate color today is coral orange, which amplifies your natural confidence while adding a touch of sophisticated warmth. Wearing this shade, even as an accessory, helps attract favorable attention and opportunities. Numerologically, 7 and 16 carry special significance for you today. These numbers appearing in your day, perhaps as meeting times, addresses, or other synchronicities, signal moments of heightened intuitive clarity. Your lucky direction is east-southeast, making it beneficial to either travel in this direction or position yourself facing this way during important conversations or meditation practices. Compatibility today. You'll find particularly harmonious interactions with Leo and Sagittarius individuals, who naturally complement your fire energy and can match your enthusiastic approach to life. Conversations with these signs will feel effortless and mutually inspiring. Aquarius connections also prove surprisingly beneficial today, as their innovative thinking helps you see beyond conventional approaches to your current challenges. Their detached perspective balances your more passionate reactions. Approach Cáncer individuals with extra sensitivity today, as the Mars transit through their sign may make them more reactive than usual to your direct Aries approach. With patience, however, these interactions can lead to emotionally nurturing exchanges that benefit both parties. Final guidance. Embrace today's unique blend of mental agility and emotional depth, Aries. Your natural impulsiveness, is tempered by cosmic influences that encourage thoughtful action rather than pure reaction. This balanced approach will serve you particularly well in situations requiring both assertiveness and diplomacy. Take time this evening for reflection, perhaps through movement meditation or journaling. The insights gained today contain important clues about your evolving path and authentic purpose. What seems like a small realization now may reveal itself as a pivotal understanding in the months ahead. Remember that your greatest strength today lies not only in your characteristic courage, but in your willingness to perceive the subtle emotional currents beneath surface interactions. By honoring both your pioneering spirit and newfound emotional sensitivity, you'll navigate this significant day with both impact and wisdom. Your Aries vitality shines especially bright when channeled with conscious intention. Make today count. The cosmic arrangement on June 5th, 2025, creates a fascinating energy pattern for you, Aries. The sun continues its journey through intellectually stimulating Gemini, illuminating your third house of communication and short-distance travel. This placement enhances your already quick mind and encourages you to express your thoughts with clarity and precision. You'll likely find yourself craving mental stimulation and engaging conversations throughout the day. With Mercury, the messenger planet, positioned in the early degrees of Cáncer, your thought processes have an emotional undertone. You may find yourself thinking deeply about home, family matters, and emotional security even as you engage in typical daily activities. This Mercury placement forms a trine aspect with Neptune in Pisces in your 12th house, heightening your intuition and making this an excellent day for creative visualization and spiritual insights. Your ruling planet, Mars, holds particular significance for you as an Aries. On this day, Mars traverses through Taurus in your second house of resources and values, creating a somewhat challenging energy pattern as fiery Mars moves through this fixed Earth sign. You may feel a tension between wanting to take immediate action and needing to be methodical about financial decisions. This Mars placement forms a square aspect with Saturn in Aquarius, requiring patience with authority figures and systems. Venus graces the sign of Cáncer on this date, moving through your 4th house of home and foundations. This creates a nurturing, aesthetically pleasing energy in your domestic sphere. You might feel drawn to beautify your living space or host intimate gatherings. Venus forms a supportive sextile with Uranus in Taurus, suggesting unexpected pleasant encounters or surprising developments in your financial situation may emerge today. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, continues its journey through Gemini in your 3rd house, amplifying the communicative energy of the sun. This placement doubles down on themes of learning, writing, speaking, and connecting with your immediate environment. Ideas flow freely, and your persuasive abilities are heightened. With Jupiter forming a trine to Saturn, there's potential to transform big ideas into practical, structured plans. Saturn's position in Aquarius, in your 11th house of social networks and future goals, creates a somewhat serious energy around your long-term aspirations and community connections. You're being asked to take a disciplined approach to networking and to carefully consider which social commitments truly align with your values. The moon transits through passionate Scorpio in your 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation on this date. This lunar placement deepens your emotional intensity and may bring subconscious patterns to the surface. You might find yourself drawn to investigate mysteries or delve into psychological matters. The moon forms a sextile with Pluto, enhancing your capacity for emotional regeneration and empowerment. Uranus continues its long-term journey through Taurus in your 2nd house of values and resources, bringing unexpected developments to your financial situation. This revolutionary planet forms a square with Mercury, suggesting surprising news or communications may impact your material security or challenge your values system. Stay flexible and open to unconventional approaches to resource management. Neptune's position in Pisces in your 12th house of the unconscious mind enhances your spiritual sensitivity and creative imagination. This placement forms a trine with Mercury, making this an excellent day for meditation, dream work, or artistic pursuits that tap into the collective unconscious. Your boundaries may feel somewhat permeable, so protect your energy accordingly. Pluto, now direct in Aquarius in your 11th house, continues its transformative influence on your social networks and collective endeavors. You may notice power dynamics within groups or organizations becoming more apparent. This placement encourages you to use your natural leadership abilities to facilitate positive change within communities that matter to you. The North Node's position in Aries emphasizes your personal journey of self-discovery and authentic expression. This alignment suggests that embracing your pioneering spirit and courage will lead to significant growth. With the South Node in Libra, you're being asked to release patterns of excessive compromise or dependency in relationships. Chiron, the wounded healer, continues its journey through your sign, bringing awareness to core wounds around identity and self-assertion. Today's aspects to Chiron from both Venus and the Moon create opportunities for healing through both self-care and vulnerable exchanges with trusted others. For you as an Aries, these planetary configurations on June 5th, 2025, create a day of intellectual stimulation paired with emotional depth. Your ruling planet, Mars in steady Taurus, asks you to temper your natural impulsivity with thoughtful consideration, particularly in financial matters. The emphasis on your communication sector suggests important conversations or information exchanges may feature prominently. As June 5th unfolds for Aries, your communication sector receives a powerful boost with Mercury forming a trine to your ruling planet Mars. This creates an exceptional day for expressing yourself with both passion and precision. Your words carry additional weight and impact today, flowing with remarkable ease and persuasiveness. If you've been waiting for the right moment to pitch an idea, schedule an important conversation, or make your voice heard, the cosmic forces are aligning perfectly in your favor now. The Moon in Sagittarius activates your 9th house of expansion and higher learning, further enhancing your ability to communicate broader concepts and philosophical ideas. This lunar position gives your speech a visionary quality that others find inspiring. You're able to see the bigger picture and convey complex thoughts with surprising clarity and enthusiasm. Academic pursuits, teaching opportunities, and cross-cultural communications are especially favored under this influence. With Venus in Cáncer forming a square to Saturn in Aries, there may be some initial hesitation or self-doubt about how your messages are being received. You might feel a subtle pressure to censor yourself or worry about speaking too directly. This aspect challenges you to find the balance between honest expression and diplomatic delivery. Remember that authenticity doesn't need to sacrifice sensitivity. Jupiter's position in Leo amplifies your natural confidence, particularly in creative communications and self-expression. Your words carry a theatrical quality today that draws others in and keeps them engaged. This is an excellent time for public speaking, performance, or any situation where charismatic delivery matters. Your natural Aries boldness is enhanced, but with added warmth and generosity that makes your message more accessible. Uranus in Gemini is creating unexpected breakthroughs in how you process and share information. You might experience sudden insights or innovative ways to communicate complex ideas. This transit encourages experimental approaches to expression, perhaps trying new mediums or formats you haven't previously explored. Digital communications, in particular, may yield surprising results and connections. Neptune's influence from Pisces adds a subtle undercurrent of intuition to your communications today. You may find yourself sensing what others need to hear before they even express it. This psychic quality enhances your ability to respond compassionately and meaningfully in conversations. Pay attention to nonverbal cues and the emotional undertones in exchanges. Your heightened sensitivity allows you to read between the lines with unusual accuracy. For Aries professionals, this is an exceptional day for presentations, negotiations, or team discussions. Your natural leadership qualities are enhanced by eloquence and strategic thinking. Colleagues will be particularly receptive to your ideas, especially when you frame them within the bigger organizational vision. Those in creative fields will find their expressive abilities flowing with minimal effort, producing work that resonates authentically. In personal relationships, this planetary alignment supports clearing up past misunderstandings. The directness of your ruling planet, Mars combined with Mercury's articulation, helps you address sensitive topics without creating unnecessary conflict. Partners and close friends will appreciate your straightforward approach when it's delivered with the compassionate awareness that Neptune is providing today. The Chiron placement in your sign suggests that some communications today may touch on personal vulnerabilities or past wounds. Rather than avoiding these sensitive areas, the cosmic energy supports healing through expression. Sharing your experiences, even the difficult ones, can be surprisingly liberating under this influence. Your willingness to be vulnerable in your communications creates deeper connections with others who may be struggling with similar issues. For Aries individuals working on writing projects, today offers exceptional focus and clarity of thought. Ideas that have been percolating in your subconscious may suddenly find their perfect expression. Keep recording devices or notebooks handy, as inspiration could strike at unexpected moments. The Mercury-Mars trine particularly favors concise, action-oriented language that motivates and energizes readers or listeners. If you've been considering launching a podcast, blog, social media campaign, or other communication platform, today's energy provides an excellent foundation. Your authentic voice resonates strongly now, helping you establish a distinctive presence that stands out from the crowd. The Jupiter influence ensures that your message reaches farther than you might initially expect. Those studying or teaching will find that complex concepts become easier to articulate and understand. Your mind is making connections between seemingly unrelated ideas, creating new frameworks for knowledge. This integrative thinking allows you to explain difficult material in accessible ways or to grasp the essence of what you're learning with unusual speed. The day's energy particularly supports communications that inspire action. Your words have a catalyzing effect, motivating others to move forward on projects or personal goals. This makes it an ideal time for motivational speaking, coaching conversations, or any exchange where you hope to energize and activate others. Your natural Aries enthusiasm becomes contagious under these planetary influences. Be mindful of a tendency toward impatience in longer conversations. While your thinking is quick and decisive today, others may need more time to process and respond. The Saturn square reminds you to create space for reflection and measured responses, especially in important discussions. Your communication will be more effective when you balance assertion with attentive listening. Toward evening, as the moon forms a sextile to Jupiter, social communications become even more rewarding. Group discussions, community forums, or casual conversations with friends will feel particularly energizing and expansive. This is an excellent time for networking events or social gatherings where ideas are shared and connections are formed through meaningful exchanges. Overall, June 5th, 2025, offers Aries a remarkable opportunity to express your authentic self with both power and nuance. By harnessing the planetary energies supporting communication, you can make significant progress in both personal and professional relationships through the simple but profound act of speaking your truth with confidence and compassion. June 5, 2025 presents a fascinating financial landscape for Aries as Mars forms a sextile with Jupiter, creating a powerful day for monetary ventures. With your ruling planet, Mars positioned in your resource sector, there's an undeniable surge of energy directed toward financial matters. The cosmic configuration suggests this is an excellent time to pursue new income sources or capitalize on opportunities you've been developing. Venus, positioned in your communication sector, forms a favorable aspect with Mercury today, suggesting that financial gains could come through networking, conversations, or short-distance business trips. Your ability to articulate your worth and negotiate effectively is heightened, making this an ideal day to discuss raises, pitch ideas, or close deals. Jupiter's influence from your house of long-term investments creates an expansive energy around financial planning. You might receive news about a previous investment that's beginning to bear fruit, or encounter an opportunity that could provide substantial returns if you're willing to commit for the long haul. The key is distinguishing between genuine opportunities and those that merely glitter with false promise. Saturn's position serves as a financial stabilizer today. While it may feel restrictive, this energy is actually helping you build lasting financial security by encouraging discipline and strategic thinking. Pay attention to any impulses to overextend yourself financially. Saturn is urging caution here for good reason. The moon in your career house forms a trine with the sun in your money sector, creating a harmonious flow between your professional reputation and earning potential. This alignment suggests that your visibility in your field directly correlates with financial opportunities today. Uranus continues its transit through your income sector, bringing unexpected financial developments. Today, you might experience a sudden insight about a new way to generate income or receive an unexpected offer that diverges from your usual financial patterns. While Uranian energy can be disruptive, it often opens doors to innovative approaches that you hadn't previously considered. For Aries who work in creative fields, Pluto's transformative energy activates your 10th house of career, suggesting that a profound shift in how you monetize your talents is unfolding. This isn't just about immediate income, but about restructuring your relationship with money and value on a fundamental level. Mercury's position indicates that financial communications receive favorable support today. Discussions with financial advisors, tax professionals, or potential business partners are likely to yield valuable insights. Information that arrives today regarding money matters deserves your attention, as it contains seeds of future prosperity. If you've been considering launching a side business or monetizing a hobby, today's astral energies provide supportive momentum. The North Node's position suggests that stepping into new financial territory aligns with your soul's growth path. What might seem like a small money-making venture now could evolve into a significant source of abundance over time. Investment opportunities today lean toward technology, communication platforms, and educational ventures. With Mercury forming a trine to Jupiter, intellectual property and knowledge-based assets carry particular potential. Consider how you might invest in upgrading your skills or developing proprietary systems that could generate passive income. Today's financial energy for Aries requires balancing assertiveness with patience. While Mars energizes your desire for immediate financial action, Saturn reminds you that the most reliable wealth builds slowly. The sweet spot lies in taking decisive steps toward long-term goals rather than expecting overnight results. Be alert for financial insights that come through unusual channels today. With Uranus active, financial guidance might arrive through unexpected conversations, seemingly random articles, or even dreams. Your intuition about money matters is heightened, allowing you to sense opportunities before they become obvious to others. Entrepreneurial Aries will find today's energy particularly supportive for launching new initiatives or expanding existing ventures. The cosmic configuration suggests that risks taken now, provided they're calculated rather than impulsive, have an increased chance of yielding profitable returns. An important financial lesson for Aries today centers around the value of your unique approach and methodology. Don't undercharge for services or products that showcase your innovative thinking. The planetary alignments suggest that what sets you apart is precisely what carries the greatest monetary value in the current market. As this day unfolds, financial partnerships may present themselves in unexpected ways. A colleague or acquaintance might approach you with a joint venture proposal that has significant profit potential. Trust your instincts about who to collaborate with. Your intuition about people's trustworthiness is especially acute under today's astral influences. The evening hours bring a reflective energy around resources and values. Take time to consider not just how to make money, but how your financial choices align with your core principles. The most satisfying prosperity comes when your income sources resonate with your authentic self. June 5th, 2025 presents Aries with several fortunate areas worth exploring. With the Sun in Gemini forming a sextile to your sign, you'll find that intellectual pursuits and communication-based activities bring unexpected rewards. The positioning of Jupiter in relation to your career house creates a powerful day for professional advancement, particularly in fields requiring leadership, innovation, or competitive edge. Your ruling planet, Mars, creates a harmonious aspect with Venus, suggesting that collaborative ventures started today carry special potential. Social gatherings, especially those related to networking or professional development, prove exceptionally fruitful. Financial opportunities appear through unexpected channels, particularly those involving technology, digital platforms, or entrepreneurial ventures. Your natural confidence receives a cosmic boost, making this an excellent day for presentations, interviews, or situations requiring you to showcase your talents. Educational pursuits and knowledge expansion are highly favored, with information you acquire today potentially leading to significant future advantages. Creative endeavors shine with unusual brilliance. Your innovative thinking catches others' attention. The morning hours, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m., carry particular fortune, with your mental clarity and problem-solving abilities operating at peak efficiency. Physical activities and athletic pursuits also fall under fortunate influence, with your energy levels and coordination enhanced. Travel plans initiated today, especially those with both business and pleasure components, develop favorably over coming weeks. Technological tools and digital communication become fortunate conduits for opportunity. Stay connected and responsive. Partnerships formed or strengthened today carry beneficial long-term potential, especially those with air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Home improvements or real estate decisions made today prove financially advantageous down the line. Teaching, mentoring, and leadership roles bring unexpected rewards and recognition. Your natural Aries pioneering spirit finds fortunate expression in situations requiring someone to take initiative or blaze a new trail. Community involvement creates surprisingly valuable connections that later translate to personal or professional gain. The evening hours bring fortunate encounters with individuals who appreciate your directness and authenticity. Words spoken today carry unusual power and influence. Use them wisely to create opportunities. Overall, June 5th marks a day when your boldness and willingness to take calculated risks pay significant dividends, particularly when aligned with your authentic passions and purpose. Aries, June 5th, 2025, brings a fascinating shift in your social landscape as Mercury forms a supportive trine with your ruling planet Mars. This planetary alignment creates an exceptional day for connecting with others on multiple levels. Your communication style becomes more magnetic than usual, drawing people toward your authentic energy and passionate expression. You'll find yourself the center of attention without even trying. The moon in Aquarius today illuminates your 11th house of friendships and social networks, amplifying your desire for meaningful group interactions. This isn't just about casual socializing. You're seeking connections that stimulate your intellect and feed your pioneering spirit. Look for opportunities to engage with forward-thinking individuals who challenge your perspectives in productive ways. Venus, positioned in Cáncer, creates an interesting dynamic in your 4th house, suggesting that hosting a small gathering at your home could yield surprisingly profound conversations and new friendship possibilities. Your normally outgoing nature finds balance with a more nurturing approach today, allowing you to create safe spaces for others to open up. A subtle square between Jupiter and Saturn affects how you navigate professional connections versus personal friendships. You might feel pulled between maintaining appropriate boundaries with colleagues and desiring deeper, more authentic relationships. The key is recognizing which connections serve which purpose in your life rather than trying to blur these lines. Your networking abilities are particularly enhanced during the afternoon hours when the moon connects with Jupiter. This 3-hour window from approximately 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. offers prime opportunities to reach out to influential contacts or reconnect with friends who have been off your radar. A simple message could lead to unexpected opportunities for collaboration. Digital connections receive a boost as Uranus in Gemini forms a sextile to your sun sign. Social media platforms become powerful tools for you today. Your posts and communications are likely to receive more engagement than usual. This is an excellent time to share ideas or projects you're passionate about,